Okay, if you guys are ready, I'll move to a new channel and you can start. Good luck. Oh wow, perfect timing.
I know, right?
Match just started.
Okay.
Match just started. I just started recording.
Okay. I will get Steam going.
Okay.
Which villains is it?
It's
Sorry?
Cruella and Tremaine, and Cruella is going first. I was about to say I was gonna have to record. I was gonna have to do this by myself. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, it came up last minute as far as I'm aware. So,
Well, they told us earlier today, although it is still last
wow.
minute to some extent.
Yeah. It's okay. Let's get on. Who got to go first?
Cruella.
Cruella.
All right, so Corella's just finished her turn. She discarded, activated one more thing, and faded Tremaine to play Jack.
Intriguing.
This match is another one that I feel like is probably in favor for Tremaine specifically, just because she has easier way to do more controlling options. Although she is very slow, and I do feel like that could give Corella a chance. Just because she needs more pieces, so she has to cycle a lot more, which means there's been a lot of times where she isn't really able to do much to progress.
Yeah, I feel
No,
that.
no, 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 no.
Let's see. What's the password?
Password, all caps, or P, capital P.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that's true. I think Tremaine just has a lot of that uniqueness, and then
I think
Cruella's one of the few villains that can still use her top actions occasionally with the right card.
this is also interesting because you have a very much a more balanced game. Because usually Corell is like a fairly weaker villain, but considering the state of everything, it is pretty powerful. Or she definitely has a better chance. So this could actually go swing either way.
It could. I don't remember the original stats. I'll be pulling them out as we talk.
All right. Currently, uh, Tremaine discarded everything. Corella has Fireplace Poker, I Live for Furs, Telephone, and Devilish. And Tremaine has one more thing, I Said If, Trapped, and Vicious Practical Jokes. Which, of course, we all know VPJ is probably the strongest fate condition in the entire game.
Well, especially since it triggers on a fate.
Absolutely. Well, that and
So
it basically lets you nullify a fate. The only real way
it,
it ends up being a useless card is with. Oh, that's very interesting.
did she discard it?
She's discarded two. I think that's both, actually. I think she only has two.
To be fair, I think Cruella was playing like that because it seems like Cruella hasn't been fading as much as I usually see Cruella's. Well, actually, well, she got two.
So you got two. It's only been a couple turns.
Huh.
It's not the largest. Alright, there's the first fate on Corella.
Maybe he's
Ah,
just desperate to get his.
it's a dead fate.
Uh,
That's unfortunate. Well, there's Anastasia. He has wedding bells.
he
So
has wedding bells, and Jock's on the field. So if he plays wedding bells, unless he kills Jock, it should.
or just
Well, actually,
traps him.
correction.
There are
Yeah.
two Bippity Boppity Boos have been played. There's definitely. I think there's one more. Yes, there's one more. The next.
Okay.
Hmm. Next fate is a slipper though, so that should do. Oh, that actually is smart. Especially if he can get. And he just drew into trapped. He drew into trapped, and he also has locked up. So he has two locked ups actually. So he has plenty of ways to trap Jacques. 20 ways to trap
Okay.
Jacques, and I do not think there is any way to move Jacques more than twice. Oh, did I just shuffle it? Oh, whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wh-
whoa, whoa, hold on.
I was
Oh,
just
I pressed
say,
the
what
button. I
happened?
pressed the button.
There
Hold
was
on.
two.
I pressed reset. It's right over. Yeah, I pressed
That's-
reset. That did actually. That did actually give. It did put Prince on top.
Oops.
Oh, he shuffled it one more time.
What's going on?
It's all chaos because I pushed the. I clicked this. Why did they put the reset right above the search button? All
Well,
right.
I think he knows what he's playing.
Ooh. I feel like Fairy Godmother is probably the best bet.
Yeah. See, I think this game at this point will almost assuredly go to Cruella based off the fate clogging.
Well, there's still midnight.
That's a good point. There is still
Midnight still
midnight.
exists.
But even when you use midnight, it blocks two of her locations still.
It does, but it also even if
It does
you
remove
have decaying.
everything.
That's the weird thing about Tremaine. She doesn't really have an easy way to board clear.
And the only way she makes up for it is she's got decently good bottom actions.
Oh wait, he did not discard. He did not finish discarding. He
So
pressed the
we
button
had Cruella
prematurely.
start. I need to write that down.
All right. Yeah, this flashlight has been doing wonders. Oh,
Well,
and
yeah,
hit
flashlight
them
is.
with the full power live for furs for 4
Oof.
and full discard. That's strong. All right, now there's a devil take it, here puppies, and 2 devil womans, which might probably be discard fodder just because there are no heroes on her board at the moment.
Yeah, true.
Oh, and also Tremaine does have a midnight. It might be worth it to.
Tremaine does have it ready to go.
Yes,
Okay.
there goes.
I was gonna say,
That's probably
hard
the.
not to use it right now.
There's like one. The only other reason you'd want to do it is if you pulled out Gus, because I think Gus is the only remaining fate. I think, or hero. I mean, not including.
Okay.
That wouldn't include Ball Gun Cinderella.
And that guarantees the pullout of the slippers.
All right. So now all that's left are the are Gus, normal Cinderella, Prince, and all 3 Nightingales.
Uh-huh.
So now we are at oh, interesting.
The slippers should be played to 2 different locations, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this one goes to the castle.
None of them go to the cast.
No,
Oh,
this
one
one
of them goes
does.
to.
This one goes to the castle. This one goes to.
Oh. Find them.
There we go.
Yeah, this must be played to Cinderella's room. Okay, castle. Okay. Okay, now she needs her cane.
Mm-hmm.
And an invitation.
Now all she needs to. Is she gonna fate? No. Very
To be
interesting.
fair, now that Jacques gone, it might be a chance for a future fate where Jacques gets rid of the bells before she can marry them.
That's true. That is a. It might have been worth it to keep Jock on the board for at least a little while longer. Set up the rest of your pieces first.
I think the real trick was the.
She does have ball gown Anastasia. So
Okay.
it is. She is set up for that. There's the prince.
Sad. Don't get Gus out.
It is unfortunate.
But then again, maybe I need to be favoring the Tremaine a little more, just because of.
I don't know. It's still. We are. He did. He did just draw Jasper.
Looking at Cruella's board right now, something I'm realizing She has more than 99 puppies revealed,
Yeah,
and
she
she
can.
can get 5 of those
If
to.
she goes, if she plays Jasper to Countryside or Radcliffe House and goes to Hell Hall, she can in 2 turns snag 66 puppies and
Oof.
be in a very good spot.
Of course, it starts
As
at
long as fate
66.
does not, and as long as no fading occurs, of course.
And so Cruella's being played
Ooh,
by
the key got drawn out.
the key got thrown out.
The key got drawn. I mean, it's a
Oh,
very.
oh, okay.
I don't know what to think of the key. It's a very
The,
situationally good ability, but also you're blocking your only move action when you have the ballroom locked.
true, but technically you don't technically need to move anyone usually until you have the ballroom unlocked.
That is true, but it might also be useful to just keep them at the door of the ballroom until Nightingale, or when Nightingale gets played.
See, and the
Okay,
real trick
there's
is you
the
have tons of cards that can allow you to move regardless.
yeah.
So to me, it's an okay sacrifice.
Well, you do yeah. There's still a chance is your best bet for that. He is playing the key.
Although it
Interesting.
is great at turning off character abilities, hero abilities.
Interesting to not save the key for Cinderella.
That's a good point. Granted, he could always afterthought put it on Cinderella.
That is true, but at the moment he doesn't have any uncovered activates.
He'll know. Well, I guess as soon as he unlocks the territory, he'll have.
It just occurred to me we're referring to them as both he and she, because we're flip flopping between referring to the player and referring to the villain.
Yeah.
Just a funny
Oops.
another dead fate. Oh wait, no, that was a good fate. That was a good fate actually.
Yeah, he needed to get puppies off the board.
Yeah, that does keep okay, activating flashlight again.
Fun fact: that's all the 22s have been revealed.
that is. We already have
Cause
33 captured, so we are. Ooh, now, this is a tricky.
well, I guess you can either force him to move, or I would honestly play Cinderella personally. Just blocking the extra. Well, I
Ooh,
guess. I guess either or.
I mean at this point,
Anastasia.
I could see it. Although it
Let's see.
does
How
mean
many of those move and activates are in the graveyard? Sorry, that's a magic term.
I know I've played Magic a little bit. I know the terminology. You are
There's
blocking
three. There's
obviously.
still chances in there. Is there 4 or 3 of
All
those
right,
in her deck?
there's 4. He just drew the last one. He has
Okay.
Kane, Drizella, still a chance, and the invitation in his hand at the moment.
With that in mind, I would have played Cinderella.
So he is technically almost at end game. As long as he gets, actually, if he draws Balgon Drizella, he is very close because he has all of the necessary components. He
Don't
has
forget he needs Kane now
he
too.
has the cane.
He does have the Kane.
So
Okay.
next turn he could go to ballroom, play, and activate Kane on one turn, and he has the other still a chance, so he can double activate it later. Also, we are at
Baby.
66 puppies, so
Whew.
it could be a Cruella win.
It could be because all she has to do is capture those 222 puppies.
Okay, there's Drizella. Oh, not a Drizella. There's the invitation.
Oh, that's important. That's really
All
important.
right. Well, I mean that's kind of your game-winning play. Oh wait, yeah, that gets rid of this.
Yeah, no more lock token. He forgot to remove it one game.
It's fine. It's whatever. So Drizella now. Why not play her to the ballroom?
Yeah, just play her to the ballroom.
It's a weird. It's a bold strategy. All right. Well,
Okay, that's
he's.
okay.
I will say, cycled through the deck fast.
Ooh, we
Ooh.
have a Perdita's actually pretty good right now. You may choose one captured puppy token and add it to her location. Well, I wouldn't do it anywhere near Jasper.
I could see either being played. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd grab a 22 personally, or something
Although
like that.
he is primed to double move to move Roadster this turn, then move Roadster next turn and activate Jasper and capture 44 puppies
Yeah. See,
because
that's the one of
she's
the funny tricks, and this is why I actually kind of like Cruella
Krell.
sometimes.
Krell is one of the weirdest villains because it's like the one that I like knew very little about when I was getting into it. Like for some reason, it was the one that I just didn't pay much care to. I could not explain why.
Okay, what's
She
this one do?
that makes
I don't
sense.
remember. Move a hero to any
It's the
location.
it's Whirlpool. It's very that does make sense now. Now he has full access to all his stuff. All right, there's the move. So you gonna play King? There's the King.
Literally all her key items are out.
This Jock is tasty. So all she would need, actually, if she keeps still a chance in her hand, what?
What's going on? Why is she moving her back?
Mm,
Okay, good. She at least got rid of a slipper.
okay, I could have seen either because I could see you destroying the other slipper so you can have that move back.
That's fair. I think he's realizing he's at a precarious scenario and needs the fates. And I'd agree. Going to activate the steel puppies. That's 66. That's
There's that
88.
Roadster.
He literally needs one more set of puppies.
That was a fast Cruella, I must say. I wonder if anyone had Cruella beating Tremaine on their list.
That is a good question. I got lucky in one of my predictions where I was wrong at one point, but it didn't matter because they lost against the next villain they were against. It was the one I predicted anyway.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Wonder who Cruella would be facing after this.
Okay, no more slippers.
Me,
And that's for at least one more fate, at least.
I'm gonna see the battle royale board and see if I can pinpoint who goes next after this match.
Yeah, that's fair. They. I know
It
I'm
might
volunteered
be.
for a match.
It might be. Actually, it's Syndrome because we were
Ooh.
talking about that match after ours. It's gonna be Syndrome.
Ooh.
So the winner is whoever. Yeah. So Syndrome. And
And don't forget, this is the losers bracket, so
yep,
technically, whoever.
that that Jarek is a really good Syndrome player. I will say.
Ooh.
I was swamped the entire time. It was a very painful game to watch.
Okay, so it doesn't,
Because,
I guess it didn't matter where he played Gisela, and technically.
yeah, I think he realized that Nightingale was the only thing left. But now Jacques is primed and ready. He has. He has.
Oh, did he just play two just to move one of them? Okay, yeah, move the ball down. I do have to admit that location, the music room, is a very strong location,
Music
other
Room
than
is.
the
I think this is the only time that there's two bottom fates on a card.
Anita and Roger.
Hmm.
Might be.
I think his best bet is to either remove the Roadster or try to cover the activate. Actually, covering the
Yeah,
activate
actually,
is the best bet because that prevents him from winning. From being at win condition.
yeah, you make a point there. I agree.
And there we go. So it's not over
It's
yet.
not the ideal. It doesn't fully take advantage of Anita and Roger per se,
He does.
but
Oh, actually. Oh, wait. He
I was
has
gonna
what?
say, what's in his
No,
hand?
he has whatever it takes. There it is. I didn't even notice that. Oh right, he's at
So
Wincon.
he's at WinCon.
What's his best? bet.
Honestly, I think he would have been at WinCon regardless.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I didn't notice he had that. Uh, there's one copy of Flew the Coop left. That's his only hope. Is to wait. Why? No.
what?
No. You put the no. 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 You put the prince. The prince stays.
What's did he concede? Is
Oh,
that what's going
did you
on? Or
concede? Prince stays.
okay, he didn't. I don't think he's conceding.
Okay, it's a concede.
Oh, oh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Was there even a chance for Tremaine to fate? I'm curious.
What would it be? Let's see.
Because
No, he did, but it wouldn't. I guess that was a concede.
okay, okay. I guess that is allowed technically.
Let me just check. He won that turn.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Is it just because you chose not to fate?
Wait, did Tremaine win? He did?
Oh.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna play it back. I need to see this.
We didn't even realize Tremaine won. We were so focused on Cruella that we.
All right, we're gonna rewind. I gotta figure out what just happened.
Oh, you mean like actually
No,
rewind
I'm gonna
tabletop?
literally rewind time. I want to see what happened. Okay, so it's
We're so
Tremaine's turn.
displeased.
Prince is on the board. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh, he removed this.
Oh,
He removed the slipper. He had gown there. Prince was there.
and that's what. That's right.
Oh, we were.
Woo! That's one of the things about Tremaine and Cruella is they both could. Well, Cruella has to wait for start of turn, but Tremaine is one of the few that doesn't have start of turn, therefore can come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that. That was we were blindsided.
Whew. No kidding.
All right, now let me stop this and reset.
It's such a good game that we didn't even realize who won.
We were so like
The first match we've had to play back what happened.
we were so like set on the idea that Tremaine wasn't gonna win that we completely blindsided. We played for a fool. Oh wait.
Okay, so that
Alright.
means Cruella gets to decide first or second after
Alright,
seeing her
Corella's
hand.
choice.
So, and I was explaining this the other day. I think originally we did this in Wicked League where when you are second pick, you see your opening hand and then you pick first or second that first game of.
Yeah, that's a fair enough. Who's going
So,
first?
and yeah.
Okay, it appears that Tremaine gets the wait. Okay, Tremaine's doing it in no mulligan.
Tremaine is not mulliganing. Okay.
It's a very interesting because she has locked up Wedding Bells, Isedith, and the key.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty fair hand, potentially not mulligan.
Ooh, there's a
If you
second.
play both the items, then there's two targets for Jock, but then again,
There's
it's
a
like
dead fate. Cruella
uh,
has Devilwoman, Roadster, whatever it takes, and Live for Furs.
early Roadster's a little unfortunate, but
I mean, it could work. There's key. It's disc. Okay.
okay, let's see. Ooh, get one of those reckless drivings out of the way, but you got the captain. Fortunately, a little.
The thing is,
Yeah.
Cruella kind of falls into like the Ursula state of being like kind of in a state where she can't really be fated proactively. Most of her fates, there are a couple of them, but most of her fates end up being reactive.
Yeah, that's fair. It's where sometimes that speed factor, I think, comes into play.
Yes. Oh, there's the slipper. That goes there.
The slipper has to go to a location.
Yep. But he does have the cane in his hand right now. He has Kane, he has Midnight as well, so he does have several of his good cards in his hand. But it might be worth it. I mean, he has a trapped. It might be worth discarding the trapped. There's the Kane.
So I'm curious. Like part of my thinking would be to keep the slippers on the field till he cycles through the fate deck once,
That is true.
and then cane the slippers so that you
Okay.
guarantee they can't
Yeah.
pull a slipper.
That's the most surprising part. He won without a VPJ. That's incredibly
Eh?
impressive. Vicious
Ah.
practical jokes. He didn't activate one at all.
Oh, that's a.
Oh wait, there we go. I said that because I noticed that. Now he gets to make the choice. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Wait. He can. I think he can force to play ball gown,
Let's
which is
see.
impossible.
I have the little what's it called? The rules
Is it
clarifications.
a
Wait,
stipul?
wait, first off,
Hold on. Ball gowns remain
Fairy
stipulated in
Godmother
Cinderella.
is.
Okay, I guess not. I guess that would be fine, but it
I'm gonna
is.
read the vicious practical jokes rain. You may choose a card that cannot be played on vicious practical joke. So we could choose to play ball gown, and
Well, it's past
according
that.
to
Yeah.
the rulings that we have on the card itself.
Yeah, it's fine. He
So for
had
future reference,
he did have Little Thief. He also can lock up get Fairy Godmother to get the ability back.
so I am curious though, since he did choose Fairy Godmother does not have a May on her,
Yeah, so that means you would have to.
but he didn't though.
No, he did.
So oh,
He did, and then he played You Little Thief, which
oh,
discards one of the Cinderellas.
where is you little thief?
Right there.
Oh, right here.
Right under
Huh. Got it. I was like, okay,
Yep.
what? So there's okay. This limits who can be playing. Okay.
All right. There's the other VPJ. All right. Oh, that makes sense. Countryside is a very it's useful, but I don't think
Funny
specifically
is it's where they
for.
actually went to in the movie.
I mean, it is
Like,
all film locations, but like regarding positioning, that probably is that or Milk Farm are probably your better spots to move things. But I guess moving moving Perdita to the same location as Captain makes it so that there's more space to work with. There's the
I
first
think a big
token.
trick is I think Cruella's prioritizing the discard a card action over playing a lot of
That
cards.
is also true. To be fair, she's definitely cycling for her key cards because she hasn't drawn them yet. Okay. Do you
That's one of
think
the
should we tell them he can play Nightingale?
tricks I find with Cruella is
Should we
I
tell him
was
he can
looking
play
at her deck
Nightingale?
until yeah, let's make sure to clarify that. VPJ can play an unplayable play.
Yeah, so he can totally deny. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, it would be because he can't untrap he can't untrap her.
Well, I guess we clarified regardless.
Yeah, it's whatever. At least we clarified it.
I do feel like Lady Tremaine
Okay,
has.
there's one. He used the still a chance to activate, which makes sense. Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty good. Trap
Lucifer is one of the more unique ones because
Lucifer's.
he's, I don't think, worded well.
Yeah, his wording is very confusing, but
So I'm gonna help him put that trap token on
yeah.
Fairy.
his his wording is
Cause she,
very it's very much crap. It would be very handy if it was like reworded to be based on like I don't know how would you reword that? That's a very interesting
I would say when Lucifer is played or when a hero is moved to his location, place a trap token on that hero.
yeah, that makes sense.
And maybe you might add a little sentence at the end. This occurs before their effects trigger.
Yeah. Well, I think that
Or
also
something.
that's kind of weird because then you'd have a card with too much text. And
Well, actually, let's see.
considering how much of Lady Tremaine's deck consists of like 5 lines of words for all of her cards, it'd kind of be nice to have one that's not that.
Yeah.
All right, he did find telephone and you idiots, so he does have a way to pull out Jasper,
Okay, but
and it also
not as
lets
many puppies out as last time. Oh, and the
yeah.
invitation's out already.
He has invitation, he has Drizella, and he has wedding bells in his hand.
Ooh, ooh.
So he is we are at that point where he could oh whoa 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 the surprise draw.
Accidental spoiler.
It's whatever. It's gonna get shuffled anyway.
So we know. Oh, technically you're. Oh well.
We already knew it was in there.
I would almost argue a little bit of air there. That's okay.
We already
Let's
knew it
see.
was that he was in there.
Well,
At
but
the
the fact
very
that it was shuffled with him known on the bottom.
oh wait, he does remove the token. There we go.
Oh yeah.
I always did find that a little weird that the prince had the condition that you must immediately play him even if he's locked, even if it's locked.
It
Only
is a little weird.
only
Honestly, I
because
think.
you were already going to unlock the token and play him at the same time. So what's the point?
Yeah. So.
Okay, he did discard most of his hand. I don't know if he's gonna keep the other one for there's Jock. That's
Jock, a
probably
little late.
well
But.
he can get rid of Kane.
No, he can't actually because Jock's effect would be
Oh
blocked by
yeah,
Lucifer.
that does. That's actually okay.
So that
That's
was actually a very clever defense of Lucifer.
although he no longer has any of his cycle cards. They are all in his discard. It's a very defensive Lucifer.
And that's probably how he should be used.
Definitely. If he plays
So,
Bruno, he actually could. I think he's a Bippy.
let's see. What does Colonel say, remind me?
All right,
When
all of
Colonel's played, you may move a
his.
hero to any location. I would play Colonel at the
All right,
moment.
Gus, Cinderella, and Bruno are what are left in his deck.
Yeah, I would agree. Moving cap, someone to block that activate, or block the upper fate location would both be good targets, especially with not so many puppies on the board.
It's also he's probably trying to get rid of his discard.
Oh, the lock token
All
went with the
right,
slipper.
he
Got it.
has Jasper, Fireplace Poker, Idiots, and Get the Job Done.
Sorry.
So he could wait. No. He only has the one at Hell Hall. He could have played and activated Jasper twice.
I just realized, technically, he could use the key to trap Jock into Cinderella's room.
That is true.
Just force him around. Well,
That would be a strategic use.
yeah.
I don't know why he didn't play Anastasia into the ballroom. I mean, granted,
I'll check.
we're undermining the guy who snuck a win when we weren't paying attention.
That's true. That's true.
All right, there's that. He has. Whoa. All right, we're adding in a fit. We're adding in some new villains into this board. Uh,
You know, it's funny to think the fairy godmother could be trapped in Cinderella's room.
it's a little weird, but granted, there are a lot of leaps in logic you have to take into account with this game.
My favorite is comparing the genie to Peter Pan. The genie has 8 strength only while he has the lamp. Peter Pan always has 8 strength. Does that mean Peter Pan can grant wishes at will?
There's just a lot of funny stuff like that.
You know, Cinderella might.
Or like the when you have things such as the villains who can't vanquish and yet all of the heroes have dedicated
So
stats.
they move Lucifer to that location that instantly traps,
That's actually,
right?
yeah, that traps. It instantly traps once he moves, so the ability still triggers.
Huh.
Which would be
Yeah.
because otherwise it would be a paradox.
Yeah, so they're trapped now.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a
Does
wait. Actually, that does remove this one. I think
it does not.
it does not.
Yeah, once they're trapped.
I thought it
And I'll
was
try to.
a. I thought it was a ongoing, like a at the location.
Oh, I was about to read. If Lucifer's moved away from a trapped hero, that hero retains their trap token, is what the rules on Lucifer
Okay.
say.
Okay.
So actually, that's really good.
I did not know that. I thought it was he keeps the trap token on. Wait, is it one or all? Okay, any hero.
Any hero. It's Lucifer's so much like I used to think when I first saw Tremaine that Lucifer's so weak because I thought he only like placed one trap token when you
Yeah,
played him.
it's that. That's a very poorly worded ability.
But in reality, he's like this most OP stinking little ally. Prince John would love him, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's because they're both cats.
There was a discussion earlier about overall power creep in like games, in like
Mm-hmm.
or like as like the how the bigger and badder box onward like led to this aggressive power creep. And I do find it is a little interesting to think about because then you have stuff like Lucifer where you realize that the clarification results in this overly insane abilities, which is weird because like
Yeah.
I mean I feel like people I definitely feel like there is some sort of noticeable power creep, but I don't feel like it's a situation where it was like a every character in the set is now broken. It's more like the the overall balance of the villains got higher. Like we were talking about it, we said like the B&B villains all counter each other really well, but then when you like face them against other villains, the power creep is very noticeable.
I think part of it is,
Just
and it's part of
what we were
when
talking about.
even I'm trying to track data. I feel like all the play testers, more or less, they don't have time to see every villain every interaction in any significant
Well, that's
manner.
the other issue when you make a game like this. Oh wait, was that a win? Oh, that was a
Yeah.
win. Oh, that's GG's.
Granted, did he move?
Yeah, that
Huh?
would no, that would have won.
Move and activate.
Yeah, he had ball gown. That's GG's.
Yeah, but Balgown was in the castle, not the ballroom.
Yeah, but he could move him.
And activate on the same turn?
Yeah, because he has the activate action at ballroom.
Oh, that makes
That's
sense. Okay.
GG's. Let's move over there.
Tremaine wins.
Congrats.
Yeah.
That was a. I'm gonna be completely honest. We did not notice either time when you guys won, or when
Yeah.
Tremaine won because it came out of nowhere really fast.
Yeah.
That was a very shocking. We were dead. We were dead believing that Cruella was gonna win that first game.
I wasn't paying attention the first game either. I thought I was gonna win
Yeah,
as
we
well.
were. That's a. Oh,
Props
that's
to you,
odd.
Matt, for good playing of Tremaine.
Yeah, congrats. We were talking a lot about Lucifer and how absurd the ability is on him. Didn't even consider the fact that the tokens remain.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you guys want to say about your match since we couldn't hear what you guys were talking about or how you guys were approaching it?
Eh, nothing really comes to mind.
Well, regardless, you two did a really good job. Uh, sorry to see you go, Daisy Lover. You did a great job as
Uh, I,
Cruella.
s- I saw as soon as I saw the bracket, I knew I was getting out immediately. So
It's fine. Corella's compared to the overall roster, a very under like strength villain,
yeah,
just a weaker overall. Matt, you're going to be facing Jerica Syndrome next in the losers bracket, and I will
Oh,
say
that
that
match was played earlier. Okay.
yep, that was the match that I was in earlier. Fair warning, he is very very brutal when it comes to Syndrome. Although that is a very considering that Tremaine doesn't really have considering her fates are not as brutal in a way that would directly slow her down like permanently, I could totally see it going either way. That'll be interesting.
I should check the stats for that. That'd be kind of fun.
What were the stats for Cruella Tremaine, by the way? You had them pulled up.
Yes. The win rate of Tremaine versus Cruella. It was in favor of Tremaine. I'm just trying to remember by how much. Okay, let's see. Tremaine, Cruella. It was an 83% win rate against Cruella.
Okay,
yeah, sounds about right.
that makes sense. So since we're here, what's the rate for Tremaine syndrome?
Tremaine Syndrome. That one will be a little younger, but let's see. Syndrome's at the far right. Okay. Tremaine versus Syndrome. Let's see, make sure I'm in the right row here. Tremaine actually has a 66% chance of beating Syndrome
Ooh, so it's a lot
with a
closer.
win. Yeah,
How many
but
matches?
that also sounds like there's 3 games, so let me check that.
Yeah, that would have to be a multiple of 3.
So yes, that's right. There is 3 games.
Okay, so there's a small
That
chance
is
that is a little flawed.
yes. So well,
Which
not a small chance, a large chance.
oh,
That's
very large chance.
a like statistically 3 games means there's a 71% confidence that the real win rate is plus or minus 29% of the predicted one, which means it could be about as low as 30% with 71% confidence, or as high as almost 100% with a 71% confidence. So it can fluctuate quite a lot right now.
Hmm.
I could see it
as,
playing
as
out in a
termed
few ways.
Yeah, I termed it as almost unpredictable.
Well, then we'll have to wait and see if we can shake it to either increase for Tremaine or make it a even split.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I kind of hope. Well, not hope. Well, I'd be curious to see if this is one of our 3 game matches.
I could see it. It's a
So,
rarity, but I could see it. All right, cool.
ooh.
Let me stop the recording
Well,
for a sec.
pleasure watching y'all. Glad